Hello and welcome back to another edition of NXT Out of 10 right here on the Wrestle Today. It is the go-home show before NXT Takeover 30 and we've still got a lot to sort out. For example, who will be in the North American title match. So let's get right into it. The show did start off with one of those qualifying matches, Ridge Holland versus Johnny Gargano. Holland manhandled Gargano early on. He tried to lock up but was dribbled on the mat. Holland dumped Gargano to the floor, which ended up not working in his favour. A kick on the apron and a stomp hindered his powerhouse. Gargano avoided a big uppercut, which saw Holland's arm rebound off the ropes. Though Holland kept Gargano at bay, it wasn't long before Gargano got the advantage. And as Holland went back inside the ring, she was held in place by Candice LeRae. Gargano kicked the middle rope, catching Holland in the crotch. After that, hit the final beat for the win. I'm going to give this a 5.5 out of 10. Got no problem with the match overall. The match was pretty decent. It's just that I don't think you should have brought Ridge Holland up just for him to lose twice. But there we go. Next up, it was number one contender for the Women's Championship, Dakota Kai versus Jessie Kamea. Kai laid out Kamea immediately. The number one contender to the NXT Women's Championship battered Kamea with big kicks, hammering her with two running face washes in the corner. Kamea escaped for a straight jacket and rolled up Kai for two. However, Kai rocked her with a go-to-shit sleep for the win. After the match, Kai called out Women's Champion Io Shirai. Though Shirai and Kai had fought each other, Kai was saved by Raquel Gonzalez to stand tall. I'm going to give this a 5.75 out of 10. I don't really think a squash match was a really necessary way to have the last build to the women's title match, but there we go. Tegan Nox was then asked about Candice LeRae's comments from last week. Nox said they'd been friends for years and she just wanted to go back to the old times. Before we got a six-man tag match between Legado del Fantasma and Isaiah Swerve Scott and Breezango after a hype package for Balor v Dream. All six men started things off with a brawl, leading to Fandango and Mendoza in the ring. Mendoza was able to get Joaquin Wild, but a dive from the top was countered. Fandango hung up Wild as Breeze tagged in, and Breezango and continued to be on top really until the latter stages when Santos Escobar managed to pick up a win, hitting Breeze with a phantom driver from nowhere. I'm going to give this a 6.25 out of 10. Good match, and that's nothing less you can expect from these six, but no real story. Next up, the Undisputed Era made their way to the ring, waiting for Pat McAfee. McAfee claimed that Adam Cole couldn't handle himself, and he knew he would be nothing without the Undisputed Era. McAfee went over the highlights of their confrontation the other week. That annoyed Cole. Cole sat back and let McAfee talk before going up to him, and McAfee claimed that he'd make him his bitch. 6.75 out of 10 for this. This was quite good, and I'm actually kind of hyped for this match, weirdly enough. So they've done a good job here. Next, a four-women tag team match between the Robert Stone brand and Shotzi Blackheart and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley was dominating early on, running right into both Martinez and Aaliyah. Shotzi Blackheart took over, planting Aaliyah with a face buster. Aaliyah tried to break away from a jackknife pin, and Shotzi avoided a punch from Martinez. The Robert Stone brand tore apart Blackheart as Ripley stared on after they got on top. Martinez tortured Blackheart, squeezing the life out of her with various submissions. However, Rhea Ripley took over when she put Martinez on the floor and powerbombed her over the barricade, sending her onto the uncovered concrete. Blackheart recovered and finished Aaliyah with a senton bomb for the win. I'm going to give this a 6.25 out of 10. Good match this, and it's good to see Rhea Ripley start to get some momentum behind her again. Then got a hype package for Karrion Kross versus Keith Lee at TakeOver before Velveteen Dream v Finn Balor. Balor and Dream wrestled to a stalemate early on, forcing Dream to leave the ring and think up another game plan. Balor came off the ropes and Dream caught him with a Cez press and dominated early on. Before Balor was rocked with some strong rights Dream, but a high crescent kick in the corner, getting him in the process. Just as Dream thought he was in control, Cameron Grimes came out and caused the distraction. As Dream and Balor both fought in the ring, Grimes climbed and won the North American title. Then the ref got knocked down when Damian Priest came out. He hit the ladder and everything just kind of went a bit weird. Gargano picked up the North American title and was attacked by Reed and Priest. Dream and Reed took out Priest, and thanks to an attack by Timothy Thatcher, Dream hit the Purple Rainmaker to send him to Takeover 30. After the match, the NXT North American contenders were laid out, with Bronson Reed getting the best out of everyone. I'm going to give this a 6.25 out of 10. I think the match would have been a lot better if you just left them alone to compete. But I can understand why you didn't want to give this match away on normal NXT. So, kind of fair enough. Anyway, overall this week, NXT gets a 6.5 out of 10. It was a pretty decent show this week. But I'm not going to lie, I was maybe expecting a bit more. And I don't know if the NXT fans were. This was a real opportunity for them with AEW not airing this week. And to be honest, I don't think they really took it. Hasn't got me more hype for TakeOver. No, not really. Anyway guys, that is it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about NXT in the comments down below. Remember to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below, for daily wrestling news. And subscribe to my other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.